Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news. When rumors started swirling in league circles, it was hard not to get excited and a little bit nervous. The NFL can be unpredictable, but one thing is for sure. Big moves are brewing and the Bears might just be at the center of it all. The latest whispers have it that the Cleveland Browns, currently sitting at 3-9 with a cap space of around $12 million, are looking to shake things up dramatically, and it involves trading away one of their most disruptive stars, Myles Garrett. Yeah, you heard that right. The Browns, who have been struggling mightily on both sides of the ball, especially with their defense leaking points and their quarterback situation in chaos, are reportedly prepared to send Garrett to Chicago in a blockbuster deal. This isn't just some rumor. Sources close to the league, echoing what Adam Schefter has been hinting at, suggest that the Browns are willing to part ways with their all-pro pass rusher in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026 and a third-round pick in 2027. Now, for the Bears, this isn't just a casual trade move. It signals a full-blown rebuild, a statement of intent that they're serious about transforming their front seven into a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. Garrett at 29 is not just any player, he's a game wrecker. Over his career, he's amassed an eye-popping 98. 5 sacks, and this season, despite the Browns' overall struggles, he's been a force with 19 sacks in just 12 games. That's more than most players get in a full season, and it's a testament to his elite pass rush ability. He's a player who can change the course of a game single-handedly, and pairing him with the Bears' young and talented linebackers could be exactly what Chicago needs to elevate their defense to the next level. Imagine a Bears front seven featuring Garrett alongside players like Robert Quinn and Trevis Gipson, with rookies and young veterans stepping up. The potential is staggering. Garrett's ability to collapse the pocket, his relentless motor, and his knack for forcing turnovers make him a perfect fit for a team that's looking to turn things around quickly. And let's not forget, his stats this season are nothing short of spectacular. 49 combined tackles, 14 assists, and those 19 sacks that have him ranked among the top pass rushers in the league. His win rate of around 24, 5%, and his EPA disrupt metric of +2, 4 per game speak volumes about his impact. What makes this move even more intriguing is the Browns' current state of affairs. They're in a bit of a free fall, sitting at 3-9 with their defense ranking 31st in sacks. Their defense is leaking points, giving up an average of 22. 5 points per game, and their offensive line has been in shambles, especially with their quarterback struggles. Deshaun Watson, who is supposed to be their franchise savior, has underperformed considerably, posting a rating of just 72. It's no wonder they're looking to rebuild and reset, especially with cap space freed up by releasing about $25 million to draft and develop new OL and QB talent. The Browns' front seven is crumbling, with sacks down by about 20% from last year, and their total sacks this season are only 25, way below expectations. It's clear they're trying to clear space and draft for the future, but at what cost? Moving Garrett could be their way of saying, we're building for 2024 and beyond, even if it means sacrificing some immediate defensive dominance. Meanwhile, for the Bears, this potential trade is a game-changer. Coming into this season with a record of 9-3 and Super Bowl odds at +4,000, Chicago has been surprisingly competitive. Their defense has been a key part of their success, and adding a player like Garrett would boost their pass rush exponentially. It's not just about sack numbers. It's about what Garrett brings in terms of disruption, pressure, and forcing turnovers. With the injury to Odeyingbo and ongoing issues with linebackers like Edmonds, Edwards, and Sewell, all battling injuries or health setbacks, the Bears are in desperate need of a boost on defense. Garrett's presence would serve as an instant upgrade, elevating their front seven and making Chicago's defense one of the most feared in the league. And let's talk about the overall impact. Garrett's addition would not only improve the Bears' pass rush, projected to increase sacks by around 28%, but it could also be a catalyst for their entire defense to turn elite. A top-tier pass rush creates more turnovers, shortens opponents' drives, and helps keep the Bears' offense on the field longer. With Caleb Williams, the rookie quarterback, with a 95.2 rating, taking the league by storm and showing flashes of franchise QB potential, the Bears are positioning themselves for a deep playoff run. Williams, who's already thrown for over 800 yards and 22 touchdowns, benefits from a relentless pass rush that keeps defenses honest and gives him more time to find open receivers. Statistically, Garrett has been a beast this season, a true EPA monster, generating roughly 25 pressures per game, and his 19 sacks are a clear indication of his ability to get after the quarterback. His PFF grade of 92.8 in Week 12 is among the best in the league, and his ability to force double teams has been a key factor in other defenses' struggles. If the Bears can secure him, they'd be not only adding a premier pass rusher, but also sending a message that they're not just content with competing. They're aiming for dominance, for a return to the postseason with aspirations of a deep playoff run. In terms of the division and playoff implications, this move could have ripple effects across the NFC North. The Vikings and Lions are both solid, but adding Garrett to the Bears, Arsenal might be the difference maker that pushes Chicago from a good team to a true contender. Their odds to win the Super Bowl drop to plus 2,500 with Garrett in the fold, and that's no small thing. He's an X-factor in the playoffs, capable of wreaking havoc and changing the course of games. His ability to elevate Chicago's defense could be the piece that finally pushes them over the hump and into the championship conversation. Looking ahead, the trade deadline on April 4th could be the pivot point that defines Chicago's future. If the Bears can pull this off, they're not just rebuilding, they're reshaping the landscape of the NFC North. The Browns might be down and out, but the Bears are gearing up to rise. Imagine a Soldier Field where Garrett's relentless energy energizes the crowd, where the defense becomes a fortress once again, and where Caleb Williams and the offense take advantage of every opportunity. It would be a new era, a navy blue era where the division is controlled by the Bears, with Garrett leading the charge. The Cleveland Browns' loss would be Chicago's gain, and fans can dream of a new dynasty rising from the ashes. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Garrett would be the perfect fit? Are you excited about the possibility of a blockbuster trade that could change everything? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news.